Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
And I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
And you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
Stephen A. Smith is known for speaking openly, and this time his target is Floyd Money Mayweather after reports came out that the FBI took control of assets linked to Mayweather and his claimed $600 million real estate empire. Smith went on national TV with strong criticism, using his usual bold style. He did not just question Floyd's business moves, he also made fun of them, saying the boxer is making careless money decisions while hiding behind his image of wealth and flashy lifestyle.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. Because of that, he's owned massive mansions in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami over the years.
After Mayweather was hit with claims of a $42 million scam, new reports said federal authorities took control of a major portion of his real estate assets. It was suggested that his investments were connected to illegal activity, which pushed the FBI to launch a full investigation. Many of his expensive properties were either frozen or seized. During the process, these properties, which were once part of a $600 million portfolio, are now a key focus of the case. Mayweather continues to deny all accusations, but this situation has raised serious doubts about his image as a smart investor and businessman. If these claims turn out to be true, the impact could be massive, hurting both his fortune and his legacy.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no part.
Smith has witnessed Floyd Mayweather's flashy lifestyle from a close angle, visiting his huge mansion, looking at his fleet of luxury cars, and even traveling on his private jet. This direct experience gave Smith a solid understanding of Mayweather's money management and the empire he has built over time. Mayweather's focus inside the ring also showed in business, helping him make more than $1 billion in his career. His real estate moves, including a $10 million Las Vegas mansion and a Beverly Hills home listed at $48 million, reflect a smart way of increasing his wealth. Smith points out that Floyd does not only spend on luxury, but also uses his success to create a strong and varied portfolio for long-term stability. Recently, Mayweather grabbed attention with a $600 million push into real estate, especially by buying over 60 buildings in Upper Manhattan, New York. This $42 million Black Spruce deal includes 1,000 affordable housing units, making it one of the biggest housing deals in the city that year. Floyd is said to have invested around $100 million of his own money and financed the rest, while also gaining tax advantages and staying connected to his past, growing up in a small one-bedroom apartment.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated located in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000 unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing. For two, Mayweather shared that this deal holds some emotional significance for him and his family.
Mayweather explained that his decision to buy more than 1,000 affordable housing units in New York City came from both personal motivation and smart investment thinking. He grew up with his family in a small one-bedroom apartment in New Brunswick, New Jersey, and understood the challenges of limited space. From a young age, this experience inspired him to help provide better living options for others. He shared that this deal carries strong emotional value for him and his family as it allows him to give back to people facing similar struggles. The buildings were sold by Black Spruce Management and qualify for tax benefits that encourage owners to keep rents affordable. These benefits can last up to 40 years, helping make sure the homes stay within reach for many years. Mayweather's move also comes at a time when New York real estate is starting to recover after a slowdown caused by higher interest rates. Property sales are rising, again showing fresh confidence from investors, and his focus on affordable housing matches well with this improving market trend.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Mayweather has always believed real estate is one of the strongest ways to build long-term wealth, giving both stability and steady passive income. Thinking about his early lessons, he once shared that someone told him, if you buy property in New York and hold it for years, you will always make profit. He began with a $5 million deal that earned around $50,000 per month, about a 12% yearly return, which made his trust in real estate even stronger. Over time, he expanded his holdings with stakes in several properties and a major position in a multi-billion-dollar office portfolio connected to 601 companies. Along with earning money, Mayweather often shares his business moves to motivate others, saying anyone can do it by making smart, powerful decisions. In late 2024, he made another major move by putting money into 601W Company $10 billion office portfolio, which is his biggest investment. So far, this portfolio includes 18 office buildings with more than 10 million square feet across cities like New York, Chicago, and Jersey City. Some of the key sites include an Amazon-backed building at 410 Avenue in Hudson Yards, the AON Center, the historic Chicago Post Office, and the Harborside Complex in Jersey City. While the exact amount is not confirmed, reports say it is higher than his earlier $100 million deal with SL Green. This step shows his belief that the office market will recover after the pandemic. Even though there are issues like low occupancy and falling values, he still sees strong future potential. His plan is to improve and reposition these buildings to bring in tenants. For example, the AON Center in Chicago is being upgraded with new features like a tenant lounge, gym, and rooftop view area. The 410 Avenue property lost some tenants, but its prime location in Hudson Yards gives it a good chance to bounce back. His strategy follows buying at lower prices and building value. over time turning struggling properties into strong long-term assets.
We got Floyd Mayweather back in the real estate news again. This guy's on an acquisition spree like I haven't seen in a long time. You got to remember, in October, he bought a portfolio of multifamily properties in around Manhattan for $402 million. Well, this time he went all in on office property for a $10 billion portfolio. I got this out of Real Deal, by the way. Now, some of these properties listed are 410 10th Avenue and Hudson Yards. You got Jersey City's Harborside Office Complex. You've got the Aon Center in Chicago and the old post office building in Chicago as well. So the portfolio includes a total of 18 buildings that take up to 10 million square feet of space. Now, he's not new to this. He's got office properties as well. He's got a pretty good portfolio so far. He's got 16 properties worth about $7 billion. He's going to add this portfolio to it, and he's going to be on a tear. So I hope he has a good marketing company as well. But congrats to him.
While short-term profits may stay limited, similar to real estate trusts that earn around 5 to 6% each year, the long-term outlook is far stronger, especially with smart improvements and a market that is slowly recovering. This move highlights Mayweather's plan to build generational wealth by shifting his boxing income into real estate projects that bring steady returns and a lasting legacy. His strategy is driven by strong confidence in the long-term value of property, especially in top locations within major cities.
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month, every month on the 18th. How I'm in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Aggregate, got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, you know, I got my own liquid, and if that means cash. For those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash. OPM. Okay. OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently added to his real estate empire by securing a major share in the well-known Versace mansion, officially named Villa Casa Casuarina, located at 1116 Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. The mansion was built in 1930 by Alden Freeman and later became globally famous as the home of designer Gianni Versace from 1992 until his death in 1997. Mayweather teamed up with the Nakash family and Eli Jindy, who currently own the property. And he is expected to take over most of Jindy's share, though the exact financial terms have not been revealed. Today, the mansion runs as a high-end boutique hotel with 10 luxury suites designed in Versace style, along with a 54-foot pool decorated with 24-karat gold tiles and Giannis restaurant serving Mediterranean food. While the profit from this deal may not be as high as his other ventures, it still adds a powerful and iconic asset to his collection, showing his interest in luxury and historic properties. Along with this, Mayweather also put $100 million into a $3 billion partnership with Go Partners, creating Vita Properties, which gives him partial ownership in a portfolio of luxury rental skyscrapers, mostly acquired by the company over the past 3 years. Interestingly, Josh from Go Partners, who helped build this deal, was also involved in selling Mayweather the Black Spruce portfolio, connecting two of his biggest real estate moves. However, the pressure on his empire started after he stepped away from boxing in 2017, ending his career with a perfect 50 wins and 0 losses, and earning huge money from fights against Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor. After retirement, he continued living a high-spending lifestyle, buying expensive homes and luxury items, but financial challenges appeared, including a $22.2 million tax debt from 2015. To handle this, Mayweather returned to the ring for exhibition fights, which did not affect his record, but still brought in strong income. In 2023, he revealed that he paid more than $18 million in taxes, showing the ongoing demands of managing such massive wealth. His journey shows that even top athletes face financial pressure after retirement, and smart planning is always needed. His choice to take part in exhibition matches reflects a practical way to manage his responsibilities while protecting his legacy and long-term future.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Stephen A. Smith's respect for Floyd Mayweather started to fade when the boxer began doing exhibition fights after retirement. Mayweather once competed for titles and built his legacy, but his return now seemed mostly about making money. A clear example was his highly promoted bout with YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul. Smith openly criticized it, saying the fight had no real competition since Logan Paul had very limited boxing experience. He was never a serious threat to a champion like Mayweather. For someone who once dominated the sport, getting in the ring with an internet personality felt more like chasing easy money than proving greatness.
Boxers, if not the greatest boxer in history. He's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. I like the one with Conor McGregor, not so much the one with Logan Paul. Looking at these exhibitions and all of that stuff, that little melee and stuff don't matter to me. As far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know. But I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather.
Absolutely.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. stepped back into the ring in 2021 for an exhibition fight against YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul, driven not only by competition, but also by money. The event was a big pay-per-view success, but Logan Paul later claimed he was not fully paid, saying he was still owed between $1 million and $3 million, and clearly stated that he had not received the full amount. Mayweather replied that delays are normal in these deals, explaining that pay-per-view earnings take time and that he still receives money from fights many years later. He also hinted that Paul should be satisfied with what he earned from the event. Stephen A. Smith criticized Mayweather for picking opponents far below his level and saw these fights as more about money than protecting his legacy. During an interview, Smith directly questioned whether Mayweather cared more about wealth than his reputation. Mayweather's strong focus on business and income supported Smith's belief that money had become his main priority over the respect he built during his career. Many people agreed, feeling that his decisions after retirement were slowly damaging the legacy he created through years of hard work.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he'd pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's
I
not a
don't
good
know.
feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great
In a direct interview, Stephen A. Smith asked Floyd Mayweather what mattered more, his money or his legacy. The question invited reflection, but Mayweather's answers focused on his financial success. He spoke confidently about his business skills and the earnings from his various ventures. To Smith, it was obvious that Mayweather prioritized wealth over the respect and honor that come from preserving his boxing legacy. The conversation reflected a broader view that Mayweather's focus had moved from the sport to chasing profits. His decisions in exhibition fights and attention to business gave the impression of a fighter more concerned with making money than cementing his place in boxing history.
You made money. You're gonna make a hell of a lot more money.
But the main thing is, I made smart investments, and I still make millions every month.
Do you care about your boxing legacy?
More than what?
Well, we ain't gonna say more than money. We know better. We're not gonna say more than money. We know better.
More than my family? No. So what's more important? My children. Because when I make this money, you know what? I put my children and my family in a position that they are entrepreneurs. They are bosses. I don't want my kids to have to answer to nobody. So I will take the long road. I will take the bumps and the bruises for them.
Stephen A. Smith is giving his take based on public information about Mayweather's money moves and actions after retirement. He refers to verifiable events like IRS tax issues, real estate investments, and exhibition fights, but presents them through his own opinion and style. Smith points out patterns, suggesting that Mayweather puts wealth above legacy, which some see as accurate, while others may see it as media exaggeration. In short, his commentary mixes real facts with a narrative designed to make a point.